Hey, hi there, Malcolms, and we are starting a new game. Yes, another new game. I know. I said, I said I wouldn't start new games. I'm sorry. I've been wanting to play this game for a while now, and I think I really want to play it right now because I really need a chill game. But it turns out that most of the games I'm playing are not really chill. So yeah, we're going to play some Coffee Talk. This game is, as you can see, I already have a save in this game, but I didn't play the story of the game. Actually, I've only seen like the first 10 minutes of the game, and I said I'm going to stop watching because I want to play this. But I made a save just for the endless mode because you can make endless coffee. You can make endless coffee in this game. It's like a kind of visual novel mixed with a coffee shop simulator, in the sense that you have to make coffee for the clients and listen to their stories. So yeah, it is pretty chill, it is pretty cool, and we are going to dive in for an hour. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The clients are not only humans, the clients are also demons, elves, etc. There are different species and different races of clients. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crash before they can even be discussed. But it's still a place and time where anything can happen. You know what? I'm going to move you closer. I'm going to move you here so I can talk lower. Because it's in the way of the keyboard, but I'm not using the keyboard right now, and this is a really chill game, so I want to be able to talk without having to raise my voice. So what better reason to move the microphone closer than to have a chill game and a chill session with that game? But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Sorry, I was laughing because it's like the cliche with the dwarves is that they had a really advanced technology. Elves had magic, but and were good with businesses, but the dwarves, they had technology, and in this world they built automotive empires apparently. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And it seems that the orcs are hackers now. They are hackers, apparently. And when the humans live among them, as driven as ever. It's a city that holds the many dreams and stories of people. Man, this game is so chill, even on the intro. Also, whoever is in chat, if you can tell me if the volumes are okay, I would appreciate it. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in their embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence. Drinks like this coffee here that I almost dropped all over the screen. Uh, Only to show you. Then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. Man, I want a coffee shop. I want a coffee shop that opens only at night. Where you can go at 2 a.m. to have a coffee and talk to your friends or whatever. That would be fucking amazing. I had amazing times, amazing memories and stories that happened after getting out of a concert on restaurants at 2 or 3 a.m. So a coffee shop will be even better. And these are their stories. I love that the place is called Coffee Talk. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. We are seeing the future. So wait, on September 22nd, 2020, there are elves and orcs and dwarves living among humans. And there was a great war between the races. Does that mean that in summer we're going to meet elves, dwarves, etc. and there is going to be a great war between the races, but everything will be okay by September? Because 2 months of fighting elves, dwarves, and other mythical creatures will be fucked up for this year. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Alphonse. How's the night so far? I just opened the coffee shop, so I cannot really tell you. Oh, it's calm, as usual. Man, this will be an amazing game to play at midnight. On the midnight stream. Too bad that I'm going to move these streams to the mornings. It's calm, as usual. Well, we've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You are our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. I like Freya. I really like Freya. Also, we have a telephone, as you can see. So I'm used to taking things slow. Huh. Writer's block again? You got that right. Where are you writing now? Oh, that's right, I forgot you can move the camera. Do you remember my plan to... Yep, the coffee maker is telling you to shut up. Oh, pardon the interruption. Machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. I love that they drink triple shot espresso, because usually when you go to a coffee shop and you ask for a coffee, they give you 1 or 2 shots, not 3 shots. But if you are a coffee lover like me, you want a full mug of coffee. You don't want a fucking shot of coffee, you want a full mug of coffee. So, a triple shot is like half a mug. It's like a small cup of coffee. Kind of. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. I mean, it's not really that hard to guess how to make a triple shot espresso. You just add coffee, coffee, and coffee. It's going to be bitter as hell, kinda warm, but here you have it. Man, I love the ambience in this game. I love this game so much. And I've seen only the first 10 minutes of this game. And it's the most chill game I've ever seen. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I needed. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, Nat. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Oh, Freya. Writing a novel always sounds simple, but it is not simple. Not simple at all. It's completely the opposite. It's not simple. It's really not. I wish it was simple, man. I had so many novel ideas and I never finished writing any of them. I wrote an 800 pages novel and I never wrote the finish, the ending of that novel, and I hate it. X. Oh, the log. Nice. What is this? The menu. Okay, good to know. Also, I'm getting distracted by OBS because I think someone is writing, but it's just the delay between the console and the OBS screen. At least you still have your job, in case things go right. Did I say something wrong? Freya, don't tell me you quit your job. Please don't tell me you were stupid enough to quit your fucking journalist job to write a novel that you could have written on your spare time. No, you were right. You said something. I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? The elves? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Uh-huh. dot 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 dot. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings, and if don't, I lose my job. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great, and the trick, where is the trick in that? What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you have a month. You've got a month to finish the initial draft. Yeah, that was last week. Wait. Last week you got the month, which means that you have 3 weeks, or the month was due last week, because you are fucked, if it is that. ... Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I have a D in the beginning of the page. D. THE. And that's all. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Freya, you have a month. You have a fucking month to do this. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You cannot allow yourself to do these things. You cannot just write some words and delete them. It is stupid to do that. I love being able to do that with a microphone, because the problem with the headset is that the microphone was really close to my mouth, and taking it to my mouth is difficult, and with the other one I will have to get really close to the fucking camera, so it would be really harder. But with this one it's easier. Also, sorry if it sounds way too loud, if my voice is speaking, because I'm still learning how to use this microphone. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. That sounds like an answer I will give a fucking friend. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. Hoping to find some inspiration. Also, you can see what music is playing by getting in the fake Spotify thingy. It's called shuffled, and it's called shuffled without a D, without a E. So it's like a mix between a Spotify and Tumblr. I just love the aesthetic in this game. It's just so fucking amazing. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Oh, glad this place could be of service. It looks like someone is coming. Cling, 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 cling. Can they smoke in the... You know what? Do whatever you want. If I have the ashtrays, it's because they can smoke inside. Welcome. Hi there. Hello? Oh, good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. Not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, a chocolate, probably? Or a tea? If you don't want to be awake all night, a coffee is probably not the best idea. So definitely not coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for the weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate, please? So... I could just put 3 chocolates or chocolate and milk, but I'm going to check the recipe because I don't want to fuck up. So we have dark chocolate, 3 shots of chocolate, and that's all. So 3 shots of chocolate. Tomodachi? Oh, it's like a Facebook thing, and it's called Tomodachi. I love it. Freya? Oh, and it has a friendship bar. It has a friendship bar. I love this. Freya, birthday 29th of January. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only. Close friends only. Georgie, Seattle Police Department. Also, we know a policeman. 1st of June, friends only, close friends only. So we have to get closer to the characters to learn more about them. Gala. He's a pretty hot dude. Not gonna lie, he's pretty hot. And he likes cats. So... we might want to be friends with this guy. He looks pretty interesting. He looks like an interesting guy. I bet he drinks solo coffee. Just saying. Just saying. So 3 chocolates. Cool, sweet, and bitter. Cool coffee? Cool chocolate? Meh. I think a warm chocolate will be better. Wait, how is it cool if it is coming out of the coffee machine? Also, it seems that you can only trash 5 drinks, so we have to be careful with that. 1 cup of chocolate, chocolatey goodness. Chocolatey. Chocolate? Chocolatey? That is hard to read. Thank you. So warm. It said it was cold. That machine is really fucked up. So you're waiting here for your boyfriend? I have a sneeze and it's not coming out. I want that. I really want that. I need that. Yes, he should be here soon. Oh, look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that is still open after midnight around here. Because it is the only coffee shop that is still open past midnight, is mostly empty. Freya, don't be an asshole. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Freya. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. My parents are rich apparently or something, because if you don't have clients, you don't get money. If you don't get money, you cannot have the coffee shop open. It is a stupid plan. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. I have 3 customers now, so you're not one to complain. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. I'm secretly Batman and also rich. Alphonse here is damn rich, that's the secret. Freya. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Alphonse. Alphonse can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up again. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night, so... in this coffee shop too. Not so many options for that. Huh, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Oh, shut up! Oh, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. Huh. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. Oh, that's so cool. I'm warning you right now, I'm really bad with voices. I'm awful with voices. I will probably not remember a single voice for the next episode, so don't get attached to the voice of the characters because I will not remember them. Just warning you here, I'm really bad with voices, so get used to me forgetting voices. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't really know how to write about. What to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hello there. I had to do it, sorry. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. So, a latte. Something bitter. So, coffee, milk? That's a cappuccino. Yeah. So, coffee, milk. Or cafe latte. But he wants it bitter. So, a cappuccino better. Because this one is not really bitter. But the cafe latte is better for drawing. But he wants something bitter, so the cappuccino is better. Here's your order. I didn't draw anything on it. No art, huh? That's a bummer. Sorry. Tastes good though. Sorry, I completely forgot about drawing something. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baylis. I was having a nice chat with him. Oh, yes. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baylis. Oh, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Alphonse. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? You know? Steve. The guy that everyone knows. Steve. The usual guy. Steve. You know, Steve. From the Evening Whispers. Steve. Yep. He's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah. I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Of course. No matter how deep you go, there is always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? I'm dealing with you, Freya. Sorry. The only bad customers this late at night are the lost drunks or criminals. Huh, that sounds really bad. Nah, they are easy to handle. Now that you mention it yet, dealing with drunk people is not that hard. That's because you're good with your fists. I meant talking. Not as good as your coffee making skill though. Thank you, I will take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I will leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. She was going to say Spider-Man. It's a joke about Spider-Man. Where are you going to write? Oh, not that far. Just over at that table in the corner. The coffee corner? I'm sorry, I'm alone. I'm just talking bullshit because I want to. next to the window. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Goodbye, Freya. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. Meanwhile, my character is there just like, tell me more. Come on, I'm listening, tell me more. It feels kind of weird listening to the conversations of people, but I've been a waiter and I've worked at health centers on the reception desk. So I kinda know what it is to be on the public service. No, it's not the thing. Dealing with people at work. So listening to their conversations is something you cannot avoid doing. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. Maybe he was doing cocaine. Not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. Also, Nana is playing Animal Crossing. I hope you have fun, Nana. This one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. That is the attitude, Baileys. If your complaining is not going to help, don't do it. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Alphonse here about how to deal with annoying clients. I deal with Freya, she's in there. She's right in there, I deal with her all the time. Oh yeah, how do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fees to take care of. I do have my own methods. But I wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's a good lesson to learn for today. Holy fucking... The fucking telephone is vibrating. Her telephone in here is vibrating and the controller started vibrating, but the vibration is exactly the same a telephone would have. And I thought for a second, do I have the telephone on my hands? No, the telephone is in here. I got scared by a telephone vibrating on a controller. The haptic vibration in this controller is fucking amazing. It really feels like a telephone. ... Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. Let me guess, your parents don't like you going out with an elf? ... They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. My parents don't like elves. They really hate each other. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Faron's place now. Wait, they kicked you out? have to do this, you know? They are your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I manage. But still, you don't know what they say about you last time. What they said about you last night.
Dot?
I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Just forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves will want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lovely succubus? Wait, you are a succubus? Huh, interesting.
Dot.
Sorry, I'm taking all the intensity out of the conversation by saying dot whenever they say dot, so I'm going to stop. I'm really sorry. That's exactly what they said. So, this is it then. The end of our relationship. Not on my watch. Not on my coffee shop. If you want to break up, go out. Seriously, the door is the other way. Go the fuck out. No one breaks up on my... no one breaks up on my coffee shop. Also,
Orionidas told me to keep saying dot, so I'm going to say dot.
Welcome to the stream, Ori. I approve it. I'm glad you approve it. What do you want? Do you want a coffee? Do you want something? Or do you want to keep listening to the lovely story of these people? It doesn't have to be. Also, the bartender just said that not on his watch, not on his coffee shop, so I don't think we can break up. You know, our families will never agree. You don't need your fucking families. Okay? If they don't want you to be together, they can go fuck themselves. Be together.
Dot.
We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we are still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. I need to start working. I will have your stream on the background. Oh, thank you, Ori. You are more than welcome to lurk, and I hope the work is not too hard. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can just elope. Sorry, your resident human here, that is racist. And you won't get permission because you are too old. How is your age difference now that I think about it? How old is the elf compared to the succubus? Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. Wait, if an elf is not with their family, they suddenly are not immortal anymore? If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit.
Dot.
You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you are with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together.
Dot.
Also, I'm covering some of the text, but if I go to the other side of the screen, I will also cover some of the text, so I don't... Do you mind me? I'm reading it out loud. Do you mind me covering some of the text, or is it okay? I can make the camera smaller if you want to. I can think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. And away she goes. ... I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. No, wait, this is me. I don't have to get close to the microphone. I can just say ... That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories, so I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Huh. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Not really. Maybe I can make an Irish coffee, but not alcohol itself. Sadly, no. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you want a matcha tea? I can make you a green tea. Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea latte. Huh, I'll take one. So for green tea latte, I need 1 green tea and 1 milk. 1 green tea and 2 milk. Also on Tomodachi I have someone new. Oh, now I have Lua and Baileys. Interesting. And I'm more friends of Lua than I am of Baileys. As of now. 2nd of October. Votre âme est un passage choisi. I don't speak French. I'm sorry, but I don't speak French. Why does the elf look so evil? Maybe it's the pointy ears or his asshole look. He's not really an asshole. He seems like a nice guy, but he, as you say, he looks evil. I think it's okay since you're reading it out loud. Thank you, Ori. And Baileys. Friends only. Oh, I cannot see his birthday. So 1 green tea and 2 milk. And the art. Don't forget the art like last time. What can I make? Something to calm him down. Let's make a tiny cloud. No fucking. Need to stop giving this guy things with latte art, but without the art. It's the 2nd time I do it. Fuck. Here's your green latte. This is good. Thank you for this. You're not complaining about the lack of art? By the way, are you married? No, not yet. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I love how my character is just... I'm not going to talk about my personal life. But I'm sure that's not the answer you were looking for. Huh. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in this whole world, why did I have to fall for her? You can choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. You were going to say asshole, weren't you? Also, I think it's because he's looking down all the time. Maybe that's why he looks evil. But I guess all of them are. You know you are also an elf, aren't you? Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. I love this character. I fucking love this character. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. Yeah, try not to kill yourself with too much alcohol. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again, and be careful with the alcohol. Why the fuck are you shaking now? You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay? I think I'm going to close the shop up after this one. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I will open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. So that was the first night. Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. What the fuck? Is that a chocolate with a churro inside? The second night. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa? My god, the 2020 is going even worse. First we have a fucking war between elves and demons and things that are going to come out on the fucking summer. And now, on September, a zombie virus? Come on! Fuck off! How bad can 2020 be? The evening whispers, zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE, the FIRE, plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. So wait, the government is called now FIRE? That is so weird. Hi Freya. Good evening. Ah, good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? The zombie virus? Are you fucking nuts? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. Freya.
Dot.
What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here.
Dot. Fucking dot.
Are you for real? Are you going to write about people that come in here without asking them first? Yes. What if they say you can't do that? I'm not asking for permission. Are you stupid? Freya, are you fucking stupid? I cannot yell, the microphone is really close. If I yell, it's going to be super loud. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. Just need some inspiration from this place. I mean, I'm the first person that wrote stories about people. I went to coffee shops and I look at people and I wrote stories about them or what they were talking about or things like that. But since I didn't know their names, I gave them made up names, so I'm not really talking about them, and I was changing the story a bit because I was feeling holes on their story, so I kinda understand what Freya is doing, but there's a line between doing that and publishing it. Because I was writing for myself. I like writing for myself, but publishing it, going a bit too far. Also, I have someone new. Oh, I have new info about Baileys. 10th of August, freelance designer and first Pumpkin Spice fan. Given that he's an elf, I wouldn't be weirded out by the fact that he's the first Pumpkin Spice fan, like in history. That wouldn't be weird. Oh, I have new coffees. No, I have the cappuccino, dark chocolate espresso, green tea latte, and no more new coffees. If I remember correctly, when you are playing this game, every day you unlock a random new coffee, and it is randomized, so you don't always get the same one. So sometimes you will need a specific coffee for a conversation, and you will not have it probably because it is randomized, if I remember correctly how this works. Also, I know that I can put the text on auto mode, but if I put it on auto mode, I will have to focus on the game instead of doing stupid shit like I just did. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Nightwalker novel versus movie level of loosely based. The old one? Of course, I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. ... I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Goodbye, Freya, I will never see you again. ... What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they will have. Oh, Georgie! Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Bob. Seems like you are in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Alphonse, no need to be formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever, huh? Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I will need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Yeah, I will make him a hard coffee. Not everything, but more than yesterday. It's a 4 tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Georgie, if you shit yourself whenever you drink milk, for example, to me, milk only gives me migraine, so I'm that kind of lactose intolerant. Actually, it's not that I'm lactose intolerant, it's that I have migraines, chronic migraines. I will have them my entire life, but milk makes them worse. But people don't need to know that you shit yourself when you drink milk. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Do you have sugar? Sweet coffee. Without milk. Do you want coffee and chocolate? The brew pad. Dominated by milk. This also has milk. I don't think I can mix coffee and chocolate. But it's going to be super bitter. Sweet coffee, how do I make that? Ginger or honey? Okay, do you want it really sweet? Yeah, you want it really sweet, so 2 of honey. Toge Pro V2 manufactured by Toge Productions. I have to try that. I have honey on my kitchen. I never tried using honey on the coffee. 2 coffee, 1 honey. Yeah, but 2 coffee, 1 honey makes it more bitter than it is sweet. And he wants a sweet, healthy coffee. For science. Don't tell me it is too sweet. Coffee with honey? For the man of the... I thought it was a question and that he was talking because of the face he's making right now. Coffee with honey for the man of beauty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. I really have to try that. I have honey on my kitchen. I will try that this afternoon. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pub here, please. What are you having? I still need to ask. You never know. Espresso, triple shot. One and only espresso. So, triple shot for you. Starless night sky for the green hair fairy. Wait, are you a fairy? Or he's just calling you that? Because we never know in this... That man is tiny compared with Freya. Yeah, but maybe that man is human and Freya is actually a fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. I wonder if she is a fairy. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Oh, I love this one. This specific one is really good. It's in my head, fairies are small creatures. It depends on the mythology you listen to, because on some folklores, fairies are taller than human. So Freya. Myself, Summary, journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whisper. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Neyman or Gil Neyman or Maruki Harukami. Is not Haruki Murakami. It's Maruki Harukami. I fucking love this game. Myself summary. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. We didn't need that info, Georgie. Please tell me Gala is coming today. I want to meet Gala. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Why did you go to that? Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Something illegal? Do I have to detain you? A possibly life-altering deal. Very dangerous one at that. Okay, something illegal? Something that I should know about? A deal she regrets. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She is secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. ... You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. and I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Alphonse said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. No, you work for the Evening Whisper. And the Evening Whisper is published by another company that you are writing for. But you are writing for two companies, so you are technically working for the same parent company two times, but not for your own company. Freya, do you know how you're going to lose your job? She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. ... Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Dude, if your coffee breaks are longer than your actual work time, you are stealing time, you are committing a crime. Sometimes they might take longer than they are meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should both feel bad. I'm working here, you assholes. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm working and you're not. Not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Language, Georgie. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you will do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? Coffee shop and the stories of the people inside. ... You're letting her do that? I'm not her boss. That's not stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside a coffee shop near their post. That was a fucking mouthful. That was a mouthful and all in just one single fucking bubble of text. I will definitely write about that police officer. He will make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, huh? I will call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Alphonse is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I will be using real names. And I will dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here... I got lost, sorry. I assume you've probably heard a lot of stories from the people around here. I'm seeing things changing all the time and I think it's the fucking Chrome. So I'm going to close it because it's distracting. I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. Nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You ask for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him a closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. You heard about this one girl? Oh, tell me. Lately, this girl has been coming to a coffee shop in the area, more than before. She's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
He's talking about Freya.
Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill? Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Huh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of time here myself, I guess. And then there is this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kinda felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope, they just came yesterday and they went away. The girl visited this place before, but if I'm not mistaken, she was with her co-workers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or plain water. Yeah, that's a thing. If you're drunk, don't drink coffee. It's bad. It's going to end up bad. Because the coffee is bad for the liver, and alcohol is bad for the liver. So if you have the two things at the same time, it's bad. If you want to sober up, get something greasy or get something sweet, like a hot chocolate will be nice because it has some grease and it has some sugar on it, so it will be good for your stomach. Oh, that's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed out about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh, yeah. Go on, do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. And away he goes. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I will move to my usual corner. There is a place in this island called Petit Café, and I have a table in there that I always use because it's on a corner and it's perfect for writing. I used to skip classes to go to that place and ride in there. Man, those were the days. I'm way too old right now. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. You're just the best, Alphonse. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on, move. And away she goes. That should do for the experiment. Someone is coming. Hey! It is the guy I said that was pretty hot and that looks like a werewolf that was in a fight. He's probably a werewolf. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Alphonse. Can we sit here? You are already sitting there. But yeah, you can. Sure thing, sir. ... Okay, the Gala is for sure a werewolf and the other one is clearly a vampire. ... This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? ... It is fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you are used to in LA, but... Gala, it is fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger. So 2 coffees and 1 ginger. It's going to be super bitter. It's a weird mix. A really weird mix. I have to try it, but it's a weird mix. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. Oh, I have a new brew, but... Jahet to Brook. Coffee, coffee and ginger. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from Indonesia. Interesting. I'm learning about coffee with this game. It's a win-win situation. And more info about Gala. 13th of September. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it will be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. So, coffee, coffee, ginger. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised by seeing how many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. He's a vampire and he's called Hyde. Oh my fucking god, that is a fucking J-Rock reference for sure. From what I gather, you're from LA? I am. I used to live here decades ago though. What brings you back to Seattle? ... I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between the werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So he was a werewolf. Yes, I knew it. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, you meant the 1860s? You were talking about the 1860s? Yeah, they've known each other for over 100 years, dude. Get used to it. They've known each other for 160 years. That side look. No, we meant in the 1960s. We are old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say that we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Wait, Gala got married. Is Gala still married? Are they? No, not Gala, Hyde got married. Are they together? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Such a pity. Uh-huh. Huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with a smile, if you don't mind? Heh, nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? Wow, thank you, asshole. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about newfound virus going viral. It's a virus, it goes viral. It's how they work. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Wait, you work at a hospital? Is the virus that dangerous? It's a zombie virus. What do you think? Is the virus that dangerous? It's a fucking zombie virus. No one is sure about that. Sorry, I didn't know there were viruses on this on this game. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they are just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Murdering people? Admission officer? And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. Admission officer? Wait, is that my job? Admission officer. Also known as admission representatives, work for an institution of higher education to recruit and communicate. No. Hospital. Pre-admits patients by receiving bookings from physicians, confirming admitting privileges of physicians, interviewing patients, entering the patient information to pre-admission databases, prepares admission folders by gathering admission paperwork for scheduled patients. I think that's my job. Manage patient pre-admission processes, including interviewing patients, confirming physicians, admission privileges, recording patient details in hospital database. So wait, I'm an admission officer? I've been saying administrative all this fucking time. I'm an admission officer. Okay, good to know. So Gala works the same thing I work. And yes, I'm still at a hospital and mission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Heh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? They have an app of blood delivery? Seriously? I wonder if they deliver bags of blood or if just a delivery man going to your door like, here, bite. Here's your blood, bite it. Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital? They can certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just the middleman with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? A vegan vampire. That is a weird combination. But I do know the founder of that startup. Let me guess, he's an elf? Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can conquer. Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, do you mean that you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Oh, he drinks artificial plasma. Probably. Think synthetic blood. It's hard to pronounce with the accent I was doing. Synthetic blood? It would be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though, I'm a vampire, of course I'm rich. You know what I would love to see? A broken vampire. But broken in the sense of monetary broken, like like most vampires you assume that they have a fortune because they are old. But I would love to see a vampire that is fucking shit poor, that he never has money. I have to write about that. But again, yeah, still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients? Are you seriously thinking about making coffee with blood? Why? I'm a barista. I make coffee with everything. You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract some new customers. Also, vampires move a lot through nights, so... And turn off others? Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it will taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although, some do try experimenting with it. Other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. I just imagine a vampire with a fucking lot of cocaine in a table, a bunch of cocaine in the table, and slitting someone's throat over the cocaine and then snorting it just because they need blood to have things. And it's the weirdest mental image I had in a lot of time. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury? Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Oh, they call the transformation furies? Oh, interesting. So it's called a monthly fury. Not yet. I also love that Gala is not only a werewolf, but he also loves cats. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Because there is too much caffeine in coffee for it to be a remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, sedatives is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. Interesting. I love that they are building the lore of the different species, and that, for example, every werewolf is different, so they have to find a different type of sedative. Or, for example, let's say that there is probably a werewolf in this universe that does the same I do with coffee for the migraines. They do it for their transformation. They drink coffee to help with the symptoms of werewolf transformation. Like I drink coffee for the symptoms of the migraine. That is so fucking interesting. That is really deep. Deeper than I expected. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves. Sorry. I wasn't expecting them to go to the sex area of the conversation. To soothe themselves during the fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? That only happens in porn. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this game to go to the... What is it with cute games that always surprise me? Like, for example, when I was playing Iconoclast, I didn't expect the dialogues on Iconoclast to be so adult and deep. And it's the same with this fucking game. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it, yeah. A friend. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. You know, BDSM as a calming method is pretty hardcore. It's not going to calm you, but if you just fuck someone, it will be better. Come to think of it, it will be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, I only know it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. I mean, tea doesn't have caffeine, it has thein. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. Oh, we don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. I hate when they do this. The fucking controller is vibrating again because the phone is vibrating and it feels completely like a phone. It's driving me insane. ... I'm sorry, I have to go now. There is an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care of your way home. New info on Tomodachi? I'm looking at the phone, Freya. Shut up. Hyde is a supermodel. Interesting. So he's not a rock star, but he's kind of a rock star on their own sense. Birthday 8th of February, vegan vampire professional model CP. Alisa. And that is the number, I assume. What about... do I have more info about Gala? No. Not yet. Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those you guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. Are you talking about porn again? I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. You're being racist because one is a werewolf and the other is a vampire. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think that I was talking about? I thought you were talking about porn like they were doing. You know? Oh, never mind. ... You ... I will not read out loud the ... all the fucking time. Is tiring me. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and a productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? No, don't worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Wait, time is passing on real time. Well, time is passing on the game, so... I wonder if when we reach 2 weeks from now, she will have the story finished. Nighty night. Be careful on your way back. And so another day comes to an end. Shea Aveni. Sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. I have to look for the recipes of all this. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. And I think I'm going to leave it here. Okay? Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Blogging is now part of curriculums at some private high schools. Interesting. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orkis Workers Union demands. Yeah, because we still have brain. Make peace. Yeah, that... I mean, they are already doing it. There are businesses that don't hire black people, or there are businesses that don't hire Asian people because they are racist. They are racist fucks. So I would understand that on some businesses in this world they don't hire, for example, elves or orcs or etc. But we will know about that on the next episode of this.